All right, this is the start of our Halifax road trip. This is a little video I decided to make about RVing before retirement. It's coming up in the near future, but for now I thought I'd do a little test run. The opportunity came up to make a little road trip. My niece is getting married down in Halifax, Nova Scotia. We're up here in Sudbury, Ontario, so we're going to take a little road trip down there with the camper that we have right now, which is just a little camper that we use for fishing trips, family reunions, or automotive flea markets. So we're going to hook up to this little trailer and head on out to Nova Scotia, and from there maybe go into Maine in the States. And we see if we survive this little trip in this small camper. For all you younger folks out there, this is called an Atlas. Made out of paper, so if there's an apocalypse, this thing's still gonna work. So I live in Northern Ontario here in Canada. It's a little mining town called Sudbury. We're gonna head on east towards North Bay, and from there we're gonna keep going towards Pembroke, Petawawa, Pembroke, work our way all the way down to where my parents live, our nation's capital of Ottawa. We'll sleep there overnight, and from there we'll pass through Montreal the next morning, head over to my childhood best friend up here in Quebec City. We'll be crossing over from Ottawa into Quebec. We'll be sleeping in old Quebec City that night at my buddy's place, and the next day we'll tour old Quebec City, and the following day we'll keep going up the St. Lawrence past Rimouski, and we'll probably crash over here in Matane. And so now we're at the very top of Quebec here, where we're going to head into Gaspé, and we're going to follow the St. Lawrence, the Gulf of St. Lawrence, all the way down here the next day into Bathurst, and probably sleep in Miramichi. We'll continue the next day along the coast, and we'll work our way down through Truro, down into Halifax, where we're going to attend a wedding, stay there for a couple of days. I'll follow the coast here, cut across to grab a ferry, which will bring us into St. John. And the following day, we'll continue through the Bay of Fundy and work our way into Maine of the USA, our neighbors to the south. And we'll probably head as far west as Bangor, Maine. So we'll have a chance to stop into Bar Harbor and all of that. And once we've had enough of that, we'll work our way up Maine, the state of Maine, and head back in towards Montreal. Let's head on out to the backyard and pull that trailer out. There she is. So we're just about ready to head out tomorrow morning. Full tank of propane, battery's fully charged and load tested. Make sure all the hatches are closed. The wheel bearings only have about 1,000 miles since their last checkup, and the tires are only 2 years old. So all being well, we'll be heading out tomorrow morning. All right, we're just hooking up here, and we're gonna put the torsion bars on. It's not very heavy, this unit, so we're just gonna put a little bit of tension. It's only 2,200 pounds. Some people say, well, you really don't need torsion bars, and I somewhat agree. But with a single axle, it helps eliminate, you know, that porpoising bouncing around. So it just stabilizes everything. We're not going to go too tight. You never want to tighten up your torsion bars in such a manner that it's going to increase your rear height of the vehicle. Like if you look at your rear wheel well, you don't want that higher than what it is originally. Just adds extra stress on the frame and kind of lose a bit of traction. So final check of the lights and such. I wonder if anybody ever forgot to unplug that before they leave. Hope I'm not the first. So yeah, we got parks Got some right flashers going. All right, should be good for the AM. See you on the road. We're just coming into Mattawa. Back in the day, a lot of logging used to happen here. Just beside the head truck. So we're in Mattawa right now. So it's still, I'm just gonna guess, around 300 kilometers before Ottawa, but you can actually get there by boat from here. Today we've traveled about 475 kilometers. We're just on the east side of Ottawa, a place called Orleans, and we're arriving at our destination shortly.
Hello, we're in Ottawa, Ontario, July 2024. Norm and Cecile are getting ready for their trip to Nova Scotia. We hope that they have safe travels and have a beautiful time, and they'll be landing in Halifax for Emily and Sidhu's wedding. Safe travels.
Safe travel. Good luck.
Happy trip to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. That's it.
Safe travels.
Hey, buddy boy.
It's bigger than I remember.
Huh, that's what she said.
Nice.
Yeah, let
Ça
me.
va, madame?
Allô?
Qu'est-ce que tu fais, là?
Je te plais de vidéotaper là, pour Norm. Là.
Yeah.
OK. Arrête de taper, là, puis rentre. Dans
OK.
le nom du bon Dieu.
So now we're just past north of Quebec City, and we're on the east side of the city, and we're going to Île d'Orléans.
I'm co-pilot today. Best friend Andy is our chauffeur.
And we're driving Princess Cecile, or bodyguard / chauffeur.
Say hi.
Hi.
Well, that's when I saw her there. So when we leave, maybe we can drive to it.
Okay. Do you know the name of this bridge?
Norm Bled Bridge.
Okay. Well,
Established 1961.
and the name of this island we're going to?
Île d'Orléans.
Here we are at La Domaine d'Orléans, which is an island just off of Quebec City. Beauty day, I think it's like 30 Celsius, and just enjoying it, taking it all in.
Beautiful day.
Folks, St. Lawrence,
Well, you know what, Norm? The three of us, we've been friends, like the three of this, since we're what, 14 years old?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat, that's pretty special.
So apparently, Norm,
Yes.
this whole island is broken in 5 sections. Like we're in Saint-Famille, then we're going to Saint-François at the tip, then we're coming around the island, and it's Saint something. But I think it's all families that established here like 100 years ago, and that's why there's all these farms.
Cool. What are we buying now?
Just over at the cheese gallery. And
Okay.
I picked up some honey for my honey
Nice.
and then some cheese to make some poutines.
Awesome.
How's that?
Perfect. All right, we're gonna get a bird's eye view of St. Lawrence from this island and do a bit of cardio. A little higher yet. Hey, buddy. What's your name? What's your name?
Basically, we're just entering Old Quebec, and the archway, that's where you're going to walk into a whole different century with buildings and all that. And in the entry here, this middle the square here, it's all ice, so they do public skating with Cul de Castor and like with vendors here. They sell crafts and that. They have music. Sometimes they play disco music. It's kind of cool. So.
All right, so we're entering Quebec City, old Quebec City. It's still like 30 Celsius. And we're meeting up with another buddy that's come down from Halifax. And the GPS says he should be around here. Well, it's a little game of finding Waldo. And that might be his new nickname.
$5
What's that?
I got $5 today.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't know what to do with them.
Bonjour. J'aime ta musique.
Ouais,
J'aime ta musique. Votre nom, c'est?
Olivier. Olivier Henri.
Bonjour. Vous venez d'ici?
Ah, ouais.
Oui. Enchanté de vous rencontrer. We'll see.
What are you up to?
Hiking. Mount Everest. Feels like.
Look how they shine for you. 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 Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. I know the things you do, yeah, they were all yellow.
That was a close one, Andy.
Oh, nice.
No New Year's play to celebrate. No chocolate covered candy hearts to give away. No
Look at the candy cane.
Smells good.
just another ordinary day.
Ray is right over there, and there's some real nice shops here, but there's a little lane right there, and it's all full of galleries, and I think we should go check it out.
Saturday within the month of June. But what it is something true.
What's your favorite one?
Without the kissing word that I will say.
I know your favorite one, the orange one.
That was true.
Nice.
No, it is Saturday within the month of June. But what it is something true.
Bring it home. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, good. These three words that I must say to you. Good dancing.
Yeah, this would be cool to videotape.
Oops. I'll see.
Okay, you can look in. Welcome to Let's right here, if you go way down there's a line of old cannons here. There's cannons as well. And so they used to protect the fort. There used to be no fort here. And way on top of the hill, you see the Citadel. So the Citadel, it's a big hill, then it's in a hole like here. And so that's where all the soldiers stayed. And really hard to attack because you go in, you go up to and it's really deep, like 10 feet deep. So then you have to go back up a cement wall. So it was very well protected. So they put all the soldiers and all the goods there, right? So if we walk through here, where you're going to see those holes, you see old rock walls and all that, and that's part of the fort right there.
Okay.
And so you see, there's I think there's one of Champlain, and there's another one I think is a great general from France. And what they did, they had a contest to make the statue of him, right? And so everybody ended up, and this is like back in the 1600s, so it was $30,000. This would be like $5 million, right? So whoever came with the best sculpture. And so this young guy from France brought in his design, he won it, came here, built it up, and
Ok, $5, $10, $20, laissez-vous aller. Oh, in English, I want your money. Okay, this is actually my job, and I think I've done a great job. Yeah.
Ah, c'est pas bon des selfies.
yeah, oui, c'est bon.
Go là, tall, taller. Oh my god, on fait plus vite hein?
In 1.5 kilometers, take exit 131E on the left to 120 east, then keep right.
We're just coming into Quebec City. So this morning we're at Montemagny, which is just outside of Quebec, and we're heading up the coast towards Matane. Let's flip this around. Hey, good looking. Anything to say?
Well, we finally, today's Monday, and we're going to Matane, our first stop of the night with the camper. So we stopped, I'm not too sure, I think it's Matagine for a little rest stop for a little lunch.
Perfect. Yeah, so here's a little rest stop in Atagine. And there's the St. Lawrence again. Bit of history lesson here. There we go. Freeze that. We're in Matane. Just got in. It's about what time, babe?
6:05.
6:05, and we're going for a little walk and see some. We're gonna go looking at some whale watching. Yeah, whale watching.
Whale watching?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Okay. All right, we just parked our camper in our little campground here in Matane, and we're just going for a little stroll, and we're gonna do some whale watching. And we struck gold right off the bat because right here at the campsite, our very own whale. Let's go check it out. What do we got there, Bay?
It's a little store, a little boutique.
Okay, well I see here it says La Baleine Boutique Souvenir, which is French for the whale's boutique souvenir shop. We little sign for the place. We'll bring you for a walk on the beach as soon as we're done our din din. Perfect timing. We just finished supper.
Yeah, going for an evening walk.
We haven't been out to the ocean front yet, so we're all seeing it this first time, same time.
Yeah. We're gonna go get a closer look at it.
calls for an evening swim.
What is that?
That's seaweed. Seaweed.
Seaweed?
Yeah. You ever listen to Stompin' Tom Connors?
No, I guess not. Like it's super weird. Like it's like
You're
rags.
perplexed?
It's like rags.
Yeah, it's seaweed. The ocean is a living thing. Show me.
It literally looks like rubber.
What you talking about?
Huh.
Yeah, that might be kelp for all I know. Yeah. I think that's kelp.
Ah. Wow, that's
Boil a pot of that and a little bit of salt.
okay. Not tonight. I ain't gonna try that. How does it taste? Did you
No.
put your?
You go ahead. I don't eat salad. Look, even you got me addicted to it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm picking the small light ones.
Okay, well.
Pick some of these up, put on the wood stove for the sauna.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
All right. Hey, when you go to those spa things there, don't they heat up those stones there and they put it on your back?
Yeah. At the spa, yeah.
Yeah, they're magical rocks there, yeah.
Look at the sun.
It's nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a nice little haze there.
Yeah. There's something.
Oh, this is actually refreshing. Come on in.
Hey?
It's actually refreshing. Come on in. Are you having any luck?
Well, there's like flat ones, there's round ones, and I don't know which one to get.
All right, we're a couple of hours before Gaspé, and we're at a wind farm. We're gonna go for a little tour. All right, here we are. We'll be getting a guided tour in a minute. The smaller windmills were built here in Quebec. A lot of them were replaced with larger, more efficient ones. As technology improved, we will be able to go for a walk up in the terrace and down below the generator room, where you can see the inner structure. Layers of matte fiberglass is what it looks like. Similar to how you'd build an older style Corvette or your canoe. Much like a helicopter blade, it can rotate, adjust its pitch. Gearbox, generator, stator and an armature. You can see here, compared to a hydro generator, the life expectancy of this is actually quite short in the grand scheme of things. So it was in service here, went out of service here. What else here? It turns out quite a solar game, won't be what else? There's power. Large bearing at the bottom, that looks fun to change. Must be some mechanism to regulate rotation, braking. We're directly beneath the windmill. Some of the operational equipment. Bunch of compressors here. I can only guess that it's to activate the braking system. Some more control panels. Down here, so we did some dehumidifiers. Oh, check this out now. This looks just like side of their Altadena. So all those little rubbings and candy canes are stationary. The blocks rotate at 14 RPMs, revolutions per minute. Not very quick, but there's going to be a lot of current going through that. We're on our way to Gaspé. Stopped at Capshaw to have a look at their lighthouse. To take video of lighthouses when you're traveling the East Coast. And no trip would be complete without a lighthouse. So we just pulled off the 132 off the beaten path. Took a little road, I think it was called 138, and it brought us to this nice little picnic area with beautiful mountains and this little lake just nestled amongst them. Couldn't have asked for a better place to stop for a half-hour lunch. Oh, and check this out. You don't see that too often. Pace car from 78.
We just have a little stop here before Gaspé, and it really smells fishy, like
Like what?
like fish.
Okay.
Like a lot of fish.
For those who don't know, I am afraid of heights. Nevertheless, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna venture about right up to here. Oh, yikes. So we have arrived in Gaspé, July 30th. There's the ocean there. Let's spin this around to show our camping site. What do you got to say, Cecile?
Hello.
What's up?
Day 2 of camping. We've got a nice spot. So far we've had 2 nice spots. And we're gonna have fish and chip for supper. We toured around today, had a beautiful day, nice sunny day. So now it's time to relax.
Do we have any beer left in the cooler?
We have lemonade.
Alrighty then.
I think we can find a beer somewhere.
All right. Walking off our supper.
Yes.
So we're at the beach in Gaspé. Place for the kids to play. Place to pick up some ice cream if you want to make sure your bathing suit fits you nice and snug. What do you think?
Beautiful day. Again, it's 30 degrees, and we're in Gaspé, and we're at the beach.
Yeah, it looks like a nice sandy beach, eh?
Nice sandy beach. So nice to bring the family.
The lifeguard at this post must be out saving someone as we speak. How is it?
It's cold.
Oh my god. All right, this is it.
He's going in. He's going in.
Come in.
After you. That's it. It looks beautiful. Perfect weather for that for sure. Huh.
Salty.
Eh?
Very salty.
Very salty.
We've been walking this beach for a while now. It's got to be a couple of kilometers long. We just left the beach in Gaspé. It's like 28°C. Thank God for air conditioning. It is hot out there. You want to be on the beach or in AC. Taking a little lunch break in a small town called Percy. Let's go sneak up on her. What you doing?
I'm gonna do some toast on my barbecue, but there we go. So now it's gonna be very tricky not to burn the toast.
Rashi Tet Danjing, Indian Head Rock, mostly translated. At our the latest tourist trap. We're gonna go down here, and these rocks here are supposed to portray a head of an Indian somehow. So I don't see what they're talking about yet, but let's venture on and investigate. So let's invest $1 each. Let's drop a toonie in there, Bay, and see what happens. The amazing art of nature. There we go. If you're an American, you probably only have to put $1.50 in there. That'll cover it. Then go here. Hopefully. What do you guys think there, right? In the center. I see it. Hopefully you can too. Hey, Bay, did you lose your keys or? Did you lose your keys? Well, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for rocks.
Again? Yeah. All right. Could be worse. Could be at a jewelry store. We're making our way towards Adosh Percy, which means pierced rock. We'll be there shortly.
I spend my time just racking my brain just to fill the space. But you give me something new when I'm lonely at night. I had no idea about what was to come when I saw your face. That you were an angel that came here to bring me to life. You have me under your spell.
It's about 5:30 on our Wednesday. Stopping by the sea for a bite to eat. Oh, who do we have here?
Sewing up your wounds.
Well, yesterday we left Gaspé. We arrived into Campbellton last night. And it's our first morning of rain. So This is taken from our camper. This is our last day in Quebec. Once we cross this bridge, we'll be into New Brunswick.
You had me under your spell.
So we were having a lunch stop at this place called La Petite Roche, which means a small rock. There's a little bit of a peninsula here. There's not too much going on here. I think on occasions they're set up with a large tent and vendors, festivals, I'm guessing, down over here. And that's about it. Picnic tables and so on and so forth. A little unique camping outfit going on here. Maybe we'll have a chat with this fella, see what's going on with his rig.
Hello. I find your van very interesting. Do you have a few words for us? I got you right in the middle of lunch.
That's okay, buddy. It's life, you know. You just fuck, you know what I mean? You know, I keep it. Like, you know, I was talking about, you know, I was thinking when you left, everybody tried to live like others, kind of. And if everybody will live the way they are, they will be different like me too, isn't it?
I find what
if you live the way you want and no fucking judgment or whatever, no bad feeling about what they're gonna say or what, you know, I'm shy. They're full of fucking complex people. Live from the heart. Live who you are. When you were a kid, you were open mind.
Yeah.
Okay? And
then,
keep it that way.
And then society closed in.
And fuck now, look at people. I wish I could live like you. I wish I could live like
that's
you.
me.
I said, fuck.
You're
that
probably
must be sad
wondering how
life
I
you're
ended
living.
up in this
You live
situation.
you would love to live like someone. I'm gonna tell you something. I was a twin's brother. I never fucking accept and like it. To live like my mom was dressing me like a. Is it Marshall? Man. That made me change my life. Are you alone? The best is the freedom with your own. Keep exercising your mind. Travel the world, talk to people. And after, adios. Enjoy today. Fuck tomorrow, you're not there yet. And yesterday is dead past. Don't talk about it. You're losing your fucking time.
Who has tomorrow? My name is Norm.
Norm, my name is Marshall.
Marshall,
Mr.
pleased-
Marshall.
Very pleased to meet you,
Me
Mr.
too,
Marshall. Very pleased.
Me too.
My wife, Cecile.
You got style. Cecile too.
La belle Cecile.
You got style in the mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
You know, I love that. I love people. I could feel the vibe of energy you got. I'm a famous person. You know what? With the green carpet. No private jet, no red carpet, and no fucking security, buddy. Because I'm not scared of nobody. I told the cop the other day I could kill anybody today. If they fucking come around, fuck around with me, I could kill anybody and learn how to live with it and sleep well with it. And what I have for any fucking one of them.
put him on the
This is
alert.
Marshall here.
Put him on the alert.
Come on.
Yeah, we're not gonna mess.
I told the cop, I said, any fucking criminal wanna fucking bother me, I'm worse than a criminal, I said to the police the other day. I'm fucking worse than a criminal, okay, buddy? I was a celebrity selling cocaine. I was like a rock and roll person. Sex, drug, rock and roll, that's it. Okay? Every fucking day is a surprise for me. I follow my fucking rule with the nature.
Been a pleasure.
Me too.
Merci beaucoup. Merci
Yo.
pour ton temps, c'est beaucoup apprécié.
Ça fait plaisir, puis mon temps, ça fait... J'aime ça l'échanger avec tout le monde.
Très bien, merci.
Oui.
Cécile, tu t'en penses, toi, Cécile?
Oui, ben c'est pas mal.
Vous êtes bien équipé? Vous êtes bien équipé?
Je suis bien équipée,
Hein?
oui, ça va bien.
La santé est bonne, c'est ça qui est important.
Exactement.
Le reste, on s'en crée dessus. C'est du décor.
Oui, exactement.
Hein, vous-
oui,
vous-
Vous pouvez faire le tour de mon...
Oui.
de ma
Oui.
caméra, si vous voulez.
OK, on fait le tour.
Vous êtes vraiment bienvenus. Je vais vous montrer, là.
Tu nous donnes le tour?
Je vais vous
donnes
montrer
le
un
tour.
petit peu, là.
Oh, le Love Shack.
Oh my goodness. goodness.
Hey,
Oh my god.
C'est ça, tous les jours que les gens sont assis. Il n'y en a pas de privé.
Hey,
Non, pas pour moi, tu sais, mais
voir
oui.
l'alliance ici.
t'as tout le nécessaire?
Qu'est-ce que tu
C'est le
fais?
nécessaire et en plus.
Oh my god, hein?
Oui.
Vous venez de Vancouver, Tofino. J'ai resté là 15 ans dans une Volkswagen.
Ah oui?
Je traverse des bateaux.
OK.
Et mon temps, il n'y a pas aucune limite. Je parle avec tout le monde.
C'est
Il y a
bon.
du monde qui n'ont pas le temps de m'écouter trop longtemps parce que je parle beaucoup. La prochaine fois, je vais te laisser parler. Parce que bien souvent, c'est avec moi qui parle. Tu sais. Tu comprends?
Oh.
Oh my
Ben,
god.
en comparant à vous
Ça,
autres,
c'est l'adrénaline. là. It's fucking reality.
oui.
L'adrénaline. Ma famille, ils pensent que toujours c'est la drogue encore. Tournez la page à cible vivre.
C'est ça.
Ils
Oui.
pensent encore, le jugement, ils pensent encore que je suis sur les drogues. Parce que j'ai la vraie énergie.
Je vais vous dire.
Réalisée.
Je vais vous dire, à comparer à vous autres, notre vie est plate, mais vous nous donnez un bon exemple à suivre dans le futur.
We're in Cheviot. It's our first meal out. We're having fish and chips and fish roll,
Lobster roll.
lobster roll.
Just thought I'd chime in one more time. Their haddock is very good. Beer is nice and cold. And everything looks fresh. What more can you ask for? What about ice cream for dessert? Not right now? All right. Good excuse to come back. Unfortunately, we're not staying here tonight because they do have live music down in the pub here. Let's go in for a close-up. Are you scared?
No.
You're not?
No.
Because you're with me?
Yeah.
All right. What do you say, Jose?
Yeah, pretty big. It was delicious. We just
right.
had lobster.
Check it out, she's running. You won't see that too often. We're getting on the Halifax ferry. We're the last ones. She doesn't want to get in without me? Okay. So here it is. And let's go upstairs, please.
Upstairs?
Sure. So we're in Dartmouth, taking the ferry across to Halifax. We'll be visiting the dock where I think it's another dock back in history where a lot of Europeans came in. Was it Pier 21? Anyways, we'll check out historical places here, and I think Pier 21 will be a point of interest. Everything related to cow is available in this little boutique. So if you're into cows, like I'm sure most of you people are, there you are. How are you making out? Are you Are you ready for some ice cream? There's no cow paraphernalia that you're interested in?
I'm looking.
You are, I see that. Yeah. Unbelievable. Holy cow.
Because I got the money in my
I know you do, otherwise I'd be halfway done my ice cream by now. All right, batter up. Give me everything chocolate. So if you got like a chocolate cone with chocolate chip.
Awesome. Like our chocolate one would be the most chocolate one. It does have chocolate and peanuts though.
Hit me with it. All right, thanks. I like chocolate. How is it? Mine's melting already. You folks are looking fine. What ship are you coming off of, sir?
Fredericton.
You know, I was just going down to the water's edge to rinse off some of that ice cream. Because apparently, I get more ice cream on my hands than in my mouth. And then I saw something interesting here. Well, I thought it was. And look at all this sea organisms living down here under the pier. Let's see if I can get some of that sun out of it. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. But yeah, here we are under the pier. Lots of it. Very popular in Ottawa is beaver tails, and they actually have one over here as well.
I'm ready here. Let's get this thing on the road. I'm gonna light up some fire. That usually draws people over. Start filling up the crowd. Yeah, let's get these seats just over here, guys.
So if you have great-grandparents that came over to North America from Europe, it's likely they would have landed here at Pier 21. Then it is now transformed into a historical museum.
A lot of history here in Halifax. They've got good beer though in Halifax, I will give them that. Good day, sir. What do we got going on here?
So it's like a self-guided tour of the ship. It's a World War II escort. Yeah, just by donation to do. And our tour guides up there if you have any questions along the way.
Okay. And we can give a donation on our way out if we like.
Absolutely, yeah. We go up there, just follow the arrows to your left and watch your step, and any of the ladders just face along.
Are we allowed to videotape?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Enjoy.
Thank you. You can ring my bell. Oh, let's hope that we get to tour the engine room. Clickety click. Boom. How many millimeter? They don't say nearby. Let's go up front in case we get to see what size this gun is. About that big. Bigger than my moose hunting rifle, eh? Emergency equipment. Entering the wheelhouse. How you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. What's happening in the wheelhouse?
So here we have the wheelhouse, here we have our steering system, the main steering system. First of all, Germans tried to destroy its steering system. If it would be damaged or destroyed, they would use the secondary one. You will see it later at the back of the ship. Over there we have hydraulics, so that's why it's very easy to turn it. Over there, no hydraulics, only manually. Here we have voice pipes for communication. Because we cannot see anything from here, we need to communicate with the bridge. Captain usually was at the bridge.
Okay.
And also we communicated with an engine room. If we need to increase or decrease speed, we mention number of revolutions of propeller, and because the engine room directly connected to the propeller, they could regulate it.
Right.
But usually they only receive the messages because it was very risky for them to send something. So only receive. Only when the battle already began, they could use it.
And this ship here, did it mostly go from here to England, back and forth during wartime? Or?
So here we have map. So usually it took 2-3 weeks. This ship participated in 30 convoys, usually from St. John's, Newfoundland to Londonderry, Northern Ireland. So it took 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
So Londonderry.
And it escaped the U-boats.
Yes, and the most dangerous zone is air gap. So here we have air support from both sides, and here air gap.
Okay. Do you know if it was ever attacked by subs or not?
It participated in the battles, but it wasn't damaged, so it sank one submarine not far from St. John's, Newfoundland, and damaged another one just next day after that in August 1942, not too far from St. John's, and another U-boat returned back to Europe for maintenance. So it sank one and then damaged another U-boat.
Okay. Do you know how they were sunk, or what method of...
depth charges.
Depth charges. Do you know the units of the U-boats? What numbers they were? No. Okay.
I know that one of them was sunk near the Grand Bank, so that's not far from St. John's.
Okay, that's easy enough to research, yeah.
Yes. And where from?
We're up northern Ontario in Sudbury.
Okay, Sudbury. Today we have many people from the nickel capital of Canada.
Boy, that's right. Yeah, not too many people know that. Yeah.
Mining city.
Yeah, exactly. So it's good to be out here, and thanks for the info. Making your way to the top?
Is it going to?
Sure. Getting the whole grand tour. Just love all the old brass in these ships. Some type of navigation device, I'm assuming. Communication with below. Old days you might have heard the expression batten down the hatches. Well, they actually used batten as a form of sealing these up before they would clamp them down.
Oh my goodness. I guess that's where they have that little
Some of the
stove.
quarters, yeah. Oh, good. Engine room. Cool. So this is below here where they would receive directions from above for navigating. I'm gonna ask the boys on top if we can go down into the engine room. But this is what it took. Give you an idea of how much torque is in the rudder. Needed all this to overcome it. Super cool.
Because you got to think these guys come from BC, Alberta, the prairies. Some of them don't know what water is. Some of them don't know if they have to pull or push a rope. Wow. And so the only guy who's knowledgeable in all this is the CEO himself. So basically, they would leave here, go down to Bermuda. They do 2 weeks workings. So basically, they run the guys all through the drills of this, smokers, man overboard, replenishments at sea, action stations, flood, fire, and they would do that for 2 weeks continuous until all the guys on board mesh together like that. Because you have to be a team, right? When you're doing this, there's no individuals out here, right? So when they came back up and came into Halifax Harbor, went into Bedford Basin, the next day, Cook was a convoy, and now she's part of it. And now she's protecting Vecton.
What year would have that been? What time?
41 to 44.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like.
I was really hoping.
So this is the locomotives engine. And anybody from the railway line back in the day got them working this shit. Turn it up. You have two massive boilers. Just forward this front door right here.
Not a very big kitchen.
This place right here, and he went and looked in, and he looked back at our tour guide, and he goes, "You guys had a galley?"
Oh no.
Oh yeah. And Ken said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "The ship that we built, there was no galley.
It was an earlier one?
We built some of them, but it was on their specs that they wanted, right? So we built our own specs for this, so we had a galley and people cooking. Their specs are different. So we built the first couple that they wanted, and then our Canadian sailors that brought them over, basically Britain said, no, you're staying with that ship."
Oh.
Oh yeah. Well, we were a colony of Britain, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they needed the guys, and they got the guys. So basically, he goes, each mess was given a certain amount of money. You had to go out and buy the food, and then you had to cook it when you came off watch in your own mess.
Oh.
So he was floored. He goes, "And you had cooks?" And we're going, "Yep, designated cooks."
High life.
That was their job, to cook 3 meals a day. Not the best meals ever, but like
better than in your room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the mess that you saw back there, the cheese and POs that you saw back there.
Yeah.
So none of this was here, even up to where those two guys are sitting.
Okay.
All of this was exposed to the ocean.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
In 1941. So
Okay. Open deck.
yeah. So basically, the forward boiler would be right underneath this deck right here, which provided all the steam and the water and stuff for cooking.
Okay.
The next boiler was the one right here that you saw in that back of the door.
All right.
In the engine room. So 2 boilers and an engine took up a third of the ship. So
Whose business?
So a crew of 103 occupied 2/3 of the ship.
Yeah.
Which is not a lot of space, not a lot of privacy.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you had 0 for lifestyle, if you want to call it
Yeah.
that. But they did have 3 little perks. But first I'll tell you, so this was exposed. So the junior guy in the Cheese and P.O.'s mess had to come up here. There'd be a line from back where the Carly floats are, all the way up forward to the gun. He'd come up here, he'd knock on the door, they'd give him the food for the after mess, and then he'd walk back holding that line and a tiny little life jacket on, back to the mess, hoping that none of the salt water gets in the food that he just cooked. Right? So it was pretty miserable, right?
Yeah.
Almost free smokes. So you can only imagine each mess down there, like there was no ventilation in Cheese and P.O.'s, that would have been a haze. And then as you go forward, the messes get bigger and bigger, right? Because you have 103 people, you got to stuff them somewhere. So the senior guys, you know, the non-commissioned officers, are the Cheese and P.O.'s back there. That would be the CO's cabin. Down below that would be the wardroom for the officers, and then all the young fellows, 18-year-olds, all lived up forward, right? Along with the cooks and the clerks and all these guys, right? So then in 1944, she had a crack in her forward boiler. It was taken out, and that's when she was converted over to this 1944, what you see today, right? So it's totally different. So this all got filled in, and the reason why is because they brought on the hedgehogs, they brought on the machine guns, they brought on the radar. So
You needed more real estate.
They beefed up the bridge, and as they beefed up the bridge, they brought on all this armament. Of course, if you have armament, you need more personnel. That's why they went from 85 to 103. And then the chief engineer, who slept back aft, now he got his own cabin right there, right beside the CO.
Living high.
Second most important guy on the ship.
Living high.
Yeah. So the first perk was the free smokes. The second one, when you look in here, was with the CO's discretion, you're allowed to have a cat or a dog on board.
Oh my God.
So it was for a couple of reasons. It was for morale. It was basically, it goes back to the day of sail. It was a good luck charm to have an animal on board. And thirdly, the most important one, it kept the mice population down on the ship.
Exactly. That goes way back.
Exactly, right? So you can only imagine all these finger jetties all along Halifax right here, all the train tracks that came down to the jetties with all the food on the jetties, and probably sat there for a while.
Warehouses of food.
Where do you think? What attracts it, right?
Exactly.
No different than your dumpster at home today. Same idea.
So even the cat had a job.
Even the cat had a job, which you're gonna like when you come up here. So this would have been your clerk, your paid clerk, and all that stuff that you would have done all the work for the CO. And then here's the sick bay. I call him just basically a guy that can actually put a Band-Aid on, nothing else.
Right.
then this is the after mess, and as I was saying to you, this was all exposed to the ocean. Right, this was an open. This wasn't closed in 41. So they closed it in when they built up the deck and put up the hedgehog just above us right here, and built up a bridge and stuff, and they stuffed 26 guys in here. So each rung that you see right here, each notch, represents a hammock.
Okay.
So right now, 3 guys would be sleeping. So this is like what? Maybe a single bed?
Yep.
Maybe a double? So you got 3 guys in here.
Oh my god.
And then there's 26 in total.
Yeah,
So
look around all the hangars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason why you're not going to see 26 hangars is because she went through other things in her life, and that's why it got changed. But as you can see here, this is what it would look like. So basically, the
Back in the
guys.
day, okay.
Yeah, so the guys are sleeping literally up this high, sleeping above the table, and so that everyone else can be. Because if you're in Londonderry, Iceland, Greenland, wherever, you know, you're all living on the ship.
Yeah.
You got $1.30 a day and 25 cents for sailor. To give up your life, basically, right? For that much money.
And that was the paymaster down the hall. The
paymaster, clerk, and all that stuff. Charges, the whole 9 yards.
Right.
So these are okay. So everything you see in here today is all dated from 39 to 45.
Okay.
Whatever you see, you're literally walking back in time to when the guys were on board. And so what you see here is a cat. These are actual pictures of guys having cats. And what they do is they make the hammocks the size for the cats.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
On this one is a puppy. Right? And this is how the guys would travel from ship to ship. If they were troublemakers or if you just wanted to end up on a ship, that would be your canvas bag and that's your hammock. And your service number and last name would be stamped on both, and that's how you traveled. Whatever you could stuff in that canvas bag is all you had for the time you're on the ship.
Right. Make good use of it.
And look around, so there's nowhere to put stuff either.
Stayed in that bag right near you.
Go, guys.
Well, I thank you very much for the tour. Very much appreciated.
hope
What's
you
your name, by the way?
RJ.
RJ.
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Norman Cecil.
Hope you guys enjoy it. Enjoy your rest of your time here.
Very much. Totally enjoyed it.
Lots to see still.
What is known as a LARC 5. That stands for Lighter Amphibious Resupply Cargo, and 5 is, of course, the amount of tonnage that these things could carry. Now, as we wind our way up the hill here, we're going to be getting a lovely view of Fort George, which, of course, is the fort built on top of Citadel Hill here. Welcome to the harbor, everybody. This fact that you're going to get the water portion of the tour. Halifax is the only ice-free anywhere near the site of the Titanic. So in 1912, when the accident happened, we were the only place able to send out any rescue ships. But of course, us being so far away from Newfoundland, we knew any rescue ships we sent out were more likely to be recovery ships. But recover we did. In fact, we recovered over 300 of the victims of the Titanic, and they are still laid to rest here in the city, divided up amongst 3 different cemeteries.
I just discovered a way to shut my whole family up. Say we're going to take a video.
Nobody talks once in our family.
From Halifax.
To you.
So we're starting off over here at the art gallery, Peggy's Cove, and this gentleman here, the Garth, is his gallery. He was 70 years old in 1977 when he started carving out this piece of granite. We got some fella there on the bagpipes. What's your name, sir?
George.
George, how long you been doing this here?
15 years here.
Is that right? Good for you. Enjoyed every minute of it, I bet.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful scenery, meet a lot of people.
Yep. From all over the world.
So here's another attempt of a crappy selfie video. I've got Ken with my sister and my wife. And check out the backdrop there. Yeah. Trying to get me out of it. And I'm spoiling the view. Okay, there you have it. Okay guys, say hi.
Hi.
Hello. So we're just outside of Peggy's Cove, Indian Harbor, and this is the site of 111 Swissair, a disaster. I think I remember a story about laptops had just come out and people were using a lot of amperage from the plane, and an electrical fire started and never made it to an airport. So they plunged into the ocean. So it was a total disaster. Just when I pause the camera, there's some people with their vintage cars coming for a tour now. If this looks like a 56 Chevy. Now this is cool because it's a post car. So some of them were called, I think, 110s, or so you don't see them too often as a post. They were the post car because there's a post just behind the door. Were actually preferred for racing because they were a little stiffer body. Parisienne 65 and 3100 Chevy here. Cool. You're doing pretty good with the interviewing. What was happening?
I said, well, you've been traveling far? And anyways, one of the lady, her mom comes from Sudbury.
Oh.
And then the other lady, she lives in Shediac.
Shediac.
So I said, oh, that's one good to feel on the end of the deal.
Nice.
Yeah, something at the beginning. They've been traveling far. And I guess she noticed my accent.
I don't know how she would have noticed that.
So I felt this way. She said, oh, you did to come across it? I said, yeah, I speak French. I said, Sudbury, that's French. And then the other lady said, yes, there's a lot of French people in Tilburg.
Well, there you have it.
So you can see Piggy's Cove in the far distance there. It's only a kilometer or so away. 229 souls were lost.
How many, Jim?
229. And this happened in 98. September 2nd of 98. Cecile's gone in to get some groceries after leaving Piggy's Cove. We're gonna do a little loop around Lunenburg. It's a little peninsula on our way to Derby, where we'll be taking the ferry tomorrow. Did you get the name of this beach, Cecile?
It's cold. Look at the big waves.
It is cooler than Gaspé.
It's not, no, it's not, it's too wet. It's too wet.
It's too wet?
Yeah. Oh, it's fun. Okay.
August 24?
Yep.
What's 24? The year?
What else would it be?
No, I thought maybe our anniversary.
Oh.
August 20th.
Oh.
I thought you made a
I got the date wrong?
thought you made a mistake.
I knew I would make that kind of mistake.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Okay, come over here.
Yes, I know the year.
Alright.
Well, what about the anniversary that's coming up?
Our anniversary is August
2024. 2024
is the 20th.
The 20th.
And how many years?
How many years now?
I'm asking you.
Oh, 41.
Okay. Alright.
There you go. Oh.
So we're on Highway 8, cutting across to Digby to take the ferry tomorrow morning to St. John. And we're stopping at this little rest place here. Spark up the barbecue. It's certainly not populated like you would find at a provincial park or state parks. Not as manicured. A little bit of a rustic vibe to it, but nevertheless somewhat enchanting. We can fire up the barbecue and burn off some calories after. Oh, there's a back box. A back box. There's only a few people here and they just left, so get a better view of what we got here. Well, definitely going for a dip here. What do you think of this spot, Cecile? Oh, she's gonna test the waters before me. Okay, we did it. Very refreshing. It's a sandy beach, and the bottom of the lake is also nice and sandy, so it's great. Let me flip this around. How was it?
Nice. Oh, Norm is the wussy one. Didn't come in.
Get out, I was in there. You're right.
Hey, Norm.
Yeah?
Pass me the lasagna.
Can you open the screen?
Okay. Oh my god, this is pretty handy, eh? Right from the, we don't even go through the door anymore. We just like
Yeah, like
pass things through the screen.
It looks like a chip stand, except instead of taking the food out,
We brought the food in, eh? Good job.
Is this what you ordered, ma'am?
Well, let's check it out. Oh, look at that, eh? What do you guys think? Yeah, we got it all over here.
So this morning we're visiting a reproduction of the home of Maud Lewis. She was a well-known artist in these parts, and although this is a replica house, we're allowed to go see it, walk through it, whereas the original one in Halifax on display, I believe you're not allowed to go into the home itself. So the artwork here is in the same genre that she would have produced, and this was her tiny home. She was a woman of little needs, but very colorful in her artwork, which she did throughout her home. Small bed, cook stove, the cupboards. Good morning, Cecile.
Morning.
And there was a loft.
Good morning.
Oh, we have. Good morning. May we? Good. How are you? Are we allowed to continue filming?
Help yourself.
Great. We're Norm and Cecile. We're from Sudbury, Ontario.
Yes.
And we've, of course, a little bit familiar with her work, but I'm sure you know more about it. But what made you decide to do this?
Maud did.
Oh.
She inspired me to build it.
Oh, so you've known her
Yes.
personally.
Oh, well, yes. She didn't live very far away from here, and well, my uncle lived across the road from her.
Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay. And who did the paint on this one here?
You're looking at them.
Well,
on your camera, and then you're like,
wow, full of talent here.
Yeah.
Awesome. And when was this constructed?
I finished it in 1998.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's great that we're able to come in and actually, walk through it like this.
Yes.
So I believe the original one is in Halifax.
Yes,
Is that correct?
in the art gallery.
Okay. So we miss it. We were in Halifax, but you probably weren't able to walk through it. I wouldn't imagine. I don't know what the situation is there.
No, because all her artifacts are in there, and
okay.
Until 1968, Maud was coming down the steps one day, and she fell and broke her hip, and the last 2 years of her life, she had to sleep on the cot.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Had her work gotten as famous as it is now before she passed, or?
Well, she sold all of her paintings. We'll put
Okay.
it that way,
Yeah.
and she was in a. People come and they interviewed her for magazines and stuff like that there too.
Right.
President Nixon, he commissioned Maud to paint 2 paintings to hang in the White House.
Wow, I didn't know that. Interesting. And you knew her personally?
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
back then everybody knew Maud around here.
Okay.
All the local people and stuff.
Yeah. She sold her artwork in town, or?
No, she sold it right at the house.
Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes she would. Well, her husband was a fish peddler, and sometimes she would go with him peddling fish, and she'd see different scenes around the countryside. She liked to paint too, and also she was sitting in the Model T while her husband took her paintings from door to door with his fish to sell. Oh yes, no electricity, no running water, nothing. But that didn't bother Maud none. Her life was painting. Painted every day.
As long as she was allowed to paint, she was happy.
Oh yes, with her rheumatoid arthritis, she's lucky to hold a brush in her hand. Yes.
All right. Thanks for the info.
You're welcome.
All right.
I'm gonna go in and see.
Yeah, go on in. So I was told her husband had a little workshop, and this is also a reproduction of it. Yes.
You would like. You can. Did you film it?
I didn't film in here yet. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Who? Excuse me. Who did the quilts? Is it your wife that did the quilts?
My sister.
Okay, beautiful quilts.
Yes, she does them, and she makes these here too.
Yeah.
And who did these paintings here?
Well, some of them, this lady down Little River paints them, and my niece she lives in Atlanta, Georgia. She does some, and my daughter does some over here. I used to, but I don't know more now. I don't have time.
Right. So you've got, these are actual paintworks, and down below here are prints.
Yes.
Are these prints from like original works of hers?
Yes.
Or oh, interesting.
And he knew Maud. He was a lawyer back in the 50s and 60s, and he used to visit Maud a lot, take her food. But over the years, he bought 100 paintings from Maud. And
do you remember his name or?
Philip Williver. Oh yeah, I remember definitely.
Okay.
Me and him were good friends. He's gone now. A couple of years before he passed away, he took some photographs of his paintings, and some of them, he said, "I want you to put in Nev's shop." So some of them are some that he bought from Maud years ago.
Okay.
Yes.
A little souvenir.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Well, I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. You never know what you're going to find going back in the woods, do you?
It's all about taking the back roads.
So, welcome to the Admiral Digby Museum. The house was built in 1840 and was the Woodrow and then the Dakin residence. And then in the 1970s, the town purchased it and turned it into Digby's first library. So we focus on the lives and the history of Digby and Digby County. So the exhibit is in celebration of Month of Maud, which is May this year. It's a new festival that's happening in Digby. And it's to honor Maud Lewis, who was born in Yarmouth, but she grew up here in Digby. So there's a variety of different artwork on display. No Maud Lewis's, however, we do have some memorabilia in the display case that you can see, including a palette that she used. So what's on the wall, there are some contemporary living artists, but most of the collection is from people who've passed. And it's a wide range of people who lived in Digby and painted, or people who lived elsewhere and painted while they were in Digby.
Today is August 6th, Tuesday, and we're at downtown Digby, waiting to take our little ferry to St. John at 4:30 this afternoon.
All right, so we made it to the top of the mountain where the lighthouse is. And we're just gonna have a quick, simple little bite to eat. So I pulled out the barbecue, found ourselves a nice little spot. Lunchtime in Digby by the lighthouse. Staring out at the ocean. Pretty rough. Cheers. We talked among some other tourists here, and they say Darby is like the capital for
Scallop
scallop.
with garlic bread.
No, garlic butter.
Garlic butter.
Garlic butter. So we're gonna go downtown, buy a pound of garlic butter, go to the fish market, buy fresh scallop, world renowned apparently, and we're gonna fry them up and chow down.
For supper.
Early supper.
No, we don't have time.
Well, where are we gonna cook them? I wanna cook them right here. Zoom downtown, bring it back here.
Are you still hungry? We just finished.
I don't think you have to be hungry to eat fresh scallop. I think even if it's like dessert.
Do it?
Maybe.
I'll show you.
Okay, upon further discussion, she convinced me to cook the scallops in St. John once we go through St. John, because we just had lunch. Yeah. Now, the advertised attraction for Digby here is this lighthouse, but after seeing the view, I don't see how the lighthouse can top the view that we just had.
I didn't see a lobster. I need those for this one.
Alright, so we're inside the lighthouse.
Is there a
And
lobster?
it's jam-packed
Right,
of
yeah.
local artisans
That's a keychain.
that have just done a wonderful job
How did we open this? It opens
of
that
filling
way.
up this little lighthouse. So we're just on the outskirts of Digby, a place called Bear River. Right now I would say the tide is slowly going out. Let's step out of here and have a look.
So, pretty cool. When a house was built on stilts to handle the rise and fall of the tide. What do we have here approaching? Probably a fan. No. Yeah, just my better half. So we're gonna head back into Digby to make sure we don't miss our ferry. St. John. See you in a bit.
I have to make sure that I say St. John
And not
and not St. John's, because there's a difference. So here we go.
just leaving port Digby, and we're heading out to sea towards St. John. Another 2 hours, we'll continue this video.
Bundy Road will be docking shortly. Please check your belongings and make sure you have everything before you proceed to your vehicle. In the interest of safety, we ask that passengers of vehicles please wait until notified before proceeding to your vehicle.
Well, we just had an interesting event. While we were taking our cruise, the camper
Leave the
first
ferry.
was running on battery, and it killed the vehicle battery, so lucky I had a booster pack with me. Got it going in a nick of time. Stop it here, that's perfect. Alright, let's catch our breath.
Oh my god, that was scary.
Was this?
Oh my god, thank god we had a mechanic with us.
Oh god.
So this is 9 o'clock Tuesday. We just got off the ferry, and we had bought some scallops at Digby, and it's fresh and we want to eat it tonight. So we didn't have garlic butter, so we ended up, when we got off the ferry, we went to Walmart, bought some butter, and now it's like so late and cold outside that we're eating inside the camper for the first time ever.
Cooking
scallops for my first time in a Walmart parking lot. Look at this guy. That's perfection right there. That's what I would have liked to see all around. I'd like to see it all around. We're on our way to Oak Bay, and then we'll be going into Maine. Cheers. All right, we just crossed over to Maine, so we can see the Canadian side from here, and the tide is out, so the water is very low. Very nice. Once again, that's the Canadian side over there, and we're in the shores of Maine.
It is 1:30.
All right.
Having
That's a late lunch. Burglars. All right. Oh, nice little spot here. Just handy to have this right beside the road. Be in Bar Harbor at in about an hour. Okay, let's go down to the ocean side. Manitoulin Island. Yeah, be careful, there's a lot of those. For the night, we're at a state park near Bar Harbor, and there's a lot of fishing boats here. There's a trawler way out there. So we've met a guy earlier, and he had a whole back of his truck full of them, pails of it. And we'll probably go into Bar Harbor and pay an arm and a leg for them when, if you know what you're doing, you can pick them up here for free.
Yeah, good exercise after being in the car for so many hours. Feels good to just
stretch your legs
and go for a little walk. Beautiful walk on the park.
All right, let's do supper. Now we're gonna tour the state park a little bit today. Another beauty day. There's not a cloud in the sky, so let's see how that works out.
So right now we just got off the bus at the Wild Garden of Cadiz, and we're gonna go check it out and see what it looks like.
All right, so we decided to take the bus tour. It loops around. I think we're on loop 4, they call it. And we're entering the Wild Gardens of Acadia. How you doing, Cecile?
Good.
This is a little bit more relaxing, eh?
I think so.
We're gonna walk around, have a bite to eat,
Yeah.
look at the gift shops, take in the scenery.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're downtown Bar Harbor after a morning at Acadia National Park, and we're a little late for our lunch, but we just ordered lobster rolls. All right, forget the gifts for the grandchildren. She's been looking and looking for a lobster or a crab with a squeaky toy in it, And hopefully we find it here. Bar Harbor.
This is a peanut butter paw. I think he likes that, eh?
Well, I'm sure he would. Sure he'd like either one. Especially coming from Grandma. I thought we came in here for a squeaky.
Wait, but I saw this peanut butter paws. Maybe we'll try these. It's got little hearts.
Maybe I'll try that. Okay, I'll pause this while we look for the squeaky.
I think, eh?
Miles is the boy doggy. Oh, look at Orange. Holy moly. He's in the bun. Can't go wrong there. Try him out. Yeah, he's in a lobster roll.
It's in a lobster roll.
Oh my. What do you think? Whatever. It's orange, it's a lobster, it squeaks.
And that's what we've been eating.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think that's awesome.
Okay, so we got Miles.
Sold. All right, as long as we got Miles. Walking the streets of Maine, full of souvenir shops, pubs, restaurants, entertainment here and there. You can rent these little electric putt-putts. Here we almost got out unscathed.
Beautiful day today. August the 8th.
Right, we're going to have
And,
to play off a year and file it.
We did a little bit of tour shopping and had a nice little lunch. And the view is just beautiful.
And the temperature's been great.
The temperature's been perfect. Not too hot, but warm enough to have shorts.
Nice. And just the right temperature to go get some ice cream.
Yes.
Let's do it. I thought we were gonna get out of Bar Harbor without ice cream. Thank God at the last minute we found one that didn't have a big long lineup. So we're about to head out. Had a beautiful, beautiful afternoon here.
Yes, I go.
Yes.
So this morning we spent it in Acadia National Park, and then in the afternoon we went downtown Bar Harbor. We enjoyed the afternoon. Now we're gonna have some chicken wings by the fire, and tomorrow we are going to Bangor and then heading north back home. So we left Bar Harbor this morning. We're headed north into Quebec, going to Sherbrooke, and we're at a rest stop, Cara Bassett. I'm gonna get some flack for not pronouncing that right, I'm sure. But let's take a look here. Just a little rest stop on the side of the road. So we're about 20 miles from the Quebec border, headed towards Sherbrooke in Quebec. And we are right there. Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
Good evening, it's August 10th. We left Bar Harbor this morning and we're now going to sleep in Granby, Quebec. And so tomorrow morning we'll have a short run to Ottawa. From Granby to Ottawa shouldn't be too long, so that'll be nice, short little drive because today was pretty long. See you then. All right, so we just had a good night's sleep here at my parents in Ottawa. We'll be heading out to Sudbury this morning. So let's flip this around here.
Hey,
What's going on?
No?
No, we don't want nothing.
No? Okay, now there's another thing. There's another thing, Cecile.
Yeah.
I got these especially for you, because if you fish, and if you don't fish, hang them up, because they can be a decoration in the little cabin. You know, like.
Okay, that's small, light, and yeah. Okay.
So will you accept it?
We will accept your gift. Thank you. We slept here, and you're giving us gifts. It's supposed to be the other way around.
Yeah, there's.
When are they going to be tasty?
Oh, it takes a long time.
It takes a
At the
long
end of
time.
September.
And there's a bunch over there.
But see, we're not, we should go and take some of the leaves off because the sun's not getting
And see, you're right, Cecile. There's a bunch on this side right here.
All right, so we're hitting the road. Okay, guys.
I went 4,300 miles, and I'm anxious to go home.
Yeah. Yeah, home sweet home.
Sweet home.
Okay, we'll be there at the end of the day. Cheers. So we're almost home from our road trip. We went from Sudbury to Quebec, up to St. Lawrence, went to Gaspé, went to a wedding in Halifax. From there, we kept following the coastline all the way to Maine. Went to Bar Harbor, and then we shot back up north from there. And on the odometer, we've got 4,836 kilometers. And we are about to pull into our driveway. Made it all in one piece. What do you say, Cecile?
It was a beautiful trip.